Okay everybody, welcome to tutorial number 4 for Rhinoceros. Today we're going to learn some new tools. One of them is learning Boolean difference, how to take away pieces of a solid. Some isometric figures need to be subtracted sometimes. They cannot just be drawn on one of the viewports. You need to subtract with other solid objects. So let's begin with creating a new file with large objects centimeters. Okay, so we're going to do large objects centimeters in this tutorial. Okay, and what we're going to do is that we are going to build this isometric figure. Here we're going to learn a couple of things. We're going to learn how to create arcs with a certain radius, and we're going to learn how to create semicircles, and we're going to use Boolean difference in order to take away these portions of a solid depending on what you need. Okay? It is very important that you have clear all the measurements. Okay? So what we're going to start is we're going to start in the front view, and we're going to draw this portion of my isometric. I will not draw the circle, which is the 10 over here, because that's what I'm going to do later, and then I'm going to join all the figure together. So first I'm going to draw the front view. Okay, since this is going to be a circle, I'll do the circle later. So I'm going to draw this. Okay, so I'm going to start with 40 plus 20 is okay, I'm going to start right here. I'm going to go down 10, then move 60. I'm sorry, I'm going to move 60, yes, here, go up 15. Now this over here is I think I don't have the measurement, but it's pretty much 10. Okay, oh, 20, then I go up 25, then I move 10, which is the measurement is here, and then I'm going to create an arc. Okay, I'm going to start with right on this point. Okay, so on the front view, I'm going to maximize my front view, and I'm going to start creating my mesh. I'm going to start right here. So I need to go down 10. So this point right over here is going to be right on this one. So in this tutorial, I'm going to use exact measurements. So I know it's 10. So I'm going to click on the command line, type in 10, and then I'm going to move down. Click. And then I know that it's going to be 60, so I'm going to type in 60 on the command line, and then I'll have 60, and then click. Then I need to go up 15, so I'm typing everything in. It makes it a lot more accurate. 15, then I need to go this way, and this way is 20, so I'm going to type in 20. And if we want, we can, since it's all perpendicular lines, we can activate the ortho, and I can only move 90, 45, 0 degrees, and so on and so forth. So this allows me to do perpendicular lines. Okay, now I need to go up 25. Okay, move a little bit so you can see. Then I'm going to move 10 to the left. Then I'm going to leave it there. Okay, so I'm going to press enter, and now I have this line. Now I need an arc from this point to this point, and it says that it's a radius of 30. Okay, it's a 30 radius. So there's a way to create this. Just click on the arc on the left toolbar, and we're going to start, instead of center of arc, I'm going to click on the start point. I'm going to click on the start point of my arc, click on it, and then the end point of my arc. Okay, I can disable ortho, that way I can use it a lot better. Click on the end of the arc, and then where it says radius, I'm going to click on radius, and I'm going to type in 30. Type in 30, and then click anywhere you want. So here I have an arc which is a diameter of 30. That's pretty much what we need. Okay, Now we can extrude this surface. Now this little surface over here, we need to extrude it 60. Okay, so it goes all the way across. I'm going to click, first of all, let me join all these curves. So I'm going to select all the curves, click on join, and then, so you can see on the perspective view. Now I'm going to go to solid, extrude planar curve straight, and I'm going to type in 60, which is my extrusion. So here I have what it looks like part of my isometric figure. Okay, so here is my isometric. What we're going to do right now is create this space right here, this indent. So what we're going to do is that we're going to draw a square and then create a cube that actually we can use the Boolean difference option and take this away. Okay, so on the right view, here I have my isometric. Okay? It is important that you see where you are and where is this hole located. So we need 15, go down 20, 30 to the right, then up 20 again, and we will create a box that it's 40, so it can go. It has to be just bigger than the object that I'm creating. So let's begin. So I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to start drawing my line at 15. I need to go down 20, so I type in 20. Okay, then I need to move 30 to the right. So I have 30, and then go up, and I create my cube. Okay, so first I create this line. It's going to be the one that I'm going to extrude it with. Okay? Now this line, I need to go to solid, extrude planar curve, and I'm going to say that it's going to be 40. Okay? It can be 40, it can be 30. It just has to be bigger than the place that I'm going to take it away. Okay? It can be inside. Now I'm going to move my box from the front view. I'm going to move it so it doesn't have to be exact. I have to move it straight to the right and have it kind of like in between the object. Okay? This is what I'm going to take away from this object. Okay? So now the option is the following. I'm going to type in, or on this side I'm going to leave it pressed, and it says Boolean difference. Click on Boolean difference and read the command line. It says select surfaces or polysurfaces to subtract from. I'm going to select the big surface. Okay? Press enter, and then the surfaces or polysurfaces to subtract with, which is the small object, and then click enter. So here I have the object, okay, that I took away. Got it? Very good. So what we are missing is just a very small part, which is the circle in the back, the half circle in the back. Okay? Okay, now we're going to do the last part of our tutorial. It has to do with this, with this part. We're going to make a circle, and then we're going to extrude it. It looks like we're going to extrude it 10. But for that, we need to draw our isometric in this way. We need to start on the bottom. Okay, make a curve that goes in the bottom, and then this radius, it's starting here. This radius does not start in the bottom. It goes up 15 and then the circumference. So for this, we are going to use an option from the OSNAP options. Okay, so we're going to click on OSNAP. Okay, click on it, highlight it, and we're going to activate the intersection object snap. All these are snap options. Okay, when you create a line or whatever, they can snap to the grid or snap to certain parts of your object. Okay, so click on the intersection, and we're going to create a line. We're going to start our line, okay, on this corner of the isometric. But remember, we always use the 3 viewports. So I'm going to use this front view, and right when I click on it, when the int appears on the perspective view, you should see the point. Okay, so right there, that's where I want to start creating my line. Okay, then I go down, and I have to make sure that on the perspective view, that's the point that I want to create. So click there, then I go to the right view. I see that it's the other corner, okay, and then I go up, and that's the other corner that I want. So now I press enter, and now I have a line, a curve over here. Now I'm going to make the arc, which is exactly how we did the other one, okay, and the arc starts again. So just like we did it before, start point, click on start point, and then it goes right over here. The end point, or the end of the arc, it's on the other side, okay, and click on radius and type in 30, okay. Now on the right view, you can see that you can modify your arc. There we go. So here we have the arc, and we're going to select it. With the shift button, we can select both arc and curve and join them together. Okay, you can join them together. On the left toolbox, you have the join. So now it's a single box. So what we're missing is just to extrude it 10. So I'm going to go to solid, extrude planar curve straight, and I'm going to type in 10. Okay, so here I have my isometric. Now this isometric, it's exactly like the other one. The only thing that it's wrong is that there are two different objects. We can select every single object, okay? First, I'm going to just click the object. With the shift button, select my other object. And since they are joined together, I mean, they're actually together, they need to be together. We click on Boolean union. When you click on Boolean union, now it's a single object. If you go to render, you can see that this is a single object, okay? Let's hide this curve and the pulley curve. Okay. You can, if you don't want to see the curves, you can click on them and go to the standard toolbar, and on that light bulb, click on the light bulb, and you can hide different types of objects. Okay. So here we have our isometric. Okay. That is a way of using Boolean difference, Boolean union, and how to create arcs with the start and the end point. Okay, now it's your turn to develop this isometric. This is the isometric that you are going to develop. A hint for this is that, first of all, for this tutorial, I want you to move the practice isometric. Move it to the side, and now you can have space to develop your isometric. We're going to still do it on large objects, centimeters, and we're going to do this. A hint is that do this isometric in 3 different parts, and then do Boolean union. Do this first part, this ramp, okay? Then you can do this wedge over here, that is easier, and then develop the last part, which is the ramp with a hole inside, okay? So after you have the 3 parts all joined together, you can change them.